Bang your Music Jones 24/7. Bernie Torme, Flowers and Dirt, coming to you alive September 29th, 2014. Bernie Torme, Chris Heelman, Ian Harris. Recorded at Barnroom Studio.
Hello.
Hello, Robert.
Bernie, how are you? Bernie Torme.
I'm great.
That's awesome. Yes, definitely checking out the new album, Flowers and Dirt, the new double album.
That's cool. Yeah.
20 tracks, I hear.
Yeah, 20 tracks, yeah.
September 29th, you're going to be releasing that in America?
Yeah, it's actually, it'll be available on Amazon and on Bandcamp.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
And on iTunes and all of,
Yes, because I noticed on Bandcamp, too. I checked it out, and I saw it there, too, also. But yes, absolutely. Listening to this, it's like all styles, Bernie. It's super, man. Super. This is really nice. Now, this is your first solo album in 15 years?
That's right. It's a long time, too long. I've been kind of, I've been planning on doing it for so long, and it kind of dragged on longer than I intended to because there wasn't any record companies over here anymore. So.
Right. Yeah, the music changed. Everything changed.
Absolutely, yeah. Just everything changed.
And time flies.
Yeah.
But yes, I noticed that PledgeMusic, the fans that all got together and helped support that too.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, I have a friend, Ginger Wildheart, who was in a band called the Wildhearts over here, and
right.
A known band over here, and he did it, and he did it like it was just amazing. And I spoke to him, and he said, try it out, and
by all means, absolutely,
yeah.
And it all worked out well now. You surpassed your goal in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours, and I actually had everything I needed. And it just carried on. And
that's nice. You see, that's where the fans and the artists, can work better that way, I think.
Yeah, and it also, it kind of gives you a contact to, the people who pledged, who are...
Yeah, you're closer to the people, and the people are closer to you. Beautiful.
It's great. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, I loved it. I really enjoyed it.
Excellent, man. Now, you're working with Chris Heelman.
Yep.
And Ian Harris.
Yep.
Now, you worked with Chris before on some other albums.
I did, yeah. In the 80s, I did Back to Babylon with Torme, and Chris played on it, and he also played on a couple of albums after that.
Excellent.
So Chris and I are basically, we're old friends, and
absolutely.
That's nice,
Absolutely.
That's a lovely thing.
Well, that's what I like. Oh, and Ian Harris, have you worked with Ian Harris likewise before?
I haven't, actually. I mean, Ian's only new acquisition. I mean, as it turns out, it's really handy because he lives about a mile away from
that's
me.
Good. That's good.
That's really cool. And
well, if he's got the power in the music, put him to work.
yeah.
Bernie, you're doing a tour across the UK.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
In October and November.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Cool.
Get out there as long as the weather stays nice, right? As long as the weather stays nice, you're golden. So,
absolutely, but who knows about that?
Yeah, you can't tell these days. You do have some other musicians, by the way, working. You have Phil Spalding, Simon Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And Eric. Is Eric your brother or something?
No, he's my son.
Oh, okay, your son.
Yeah. I have two boys and a girl, and Eric is the second son, and he plays guitar and sings with his bro, actually, in a band called Gang, and he's great. He was a great help to me,
Fantastic.
Because he does a bit of engineering.
Right. Well, he knows your music too, So
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Very good. He helps you out on tour.
He thinks I'm an old man. But it's like
You were just born yesterday.
Yeah. I'm a child in an old man's body.
I thought they say we keep coming back, you know. They didn't say how many times and when's that stop. But yeah, I was listening to some of the tracks, and it's organic, it's down to earth, and all the great styles. 20 brand new tracks. They sound nice now. You're doing this in your studio, Barnroom.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like really did it intentionally to be an organic, hang together, real album. You know, and
you kept the spirit.
Yeah, and I'm pleased.
Absolutely.
The way it turned out, you know.
Yep.
It has all of the edge and rawness, and it has tunes, you know.
Very good.
I like that.
Very good. You know, when you feel better, you can perform better. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And just like when you're closer to the people and closer to the product yourself, you feel. I mean, I do it myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Likewise,
Yeah.
you know, and I just get closer to it. But that's great. You know, shine the stars and let them keep on shining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's intricate. The music intricate, delicate. You know, you got your heavy parts in there, and it's definitely Bernie Torme. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, it is, you know, to me a big classic rock album. You know, because
It is.
you know, I hark back to the kind of electric Ladylands and the physical graffiti and all of that.
Right.
And Exile on Main Street even, you know, and I've always wanted to do a double album, you know, so I thought, this is my chance.
There it is.
Now,
and,
you know?
and all that pent-up music, it sounds absolutely fantastic. You did it, you know, that's your calling.
Yeah, that's cool, thank you.
Definitely look forward to Flowers and Dirt for everybody, you know. You know, I've been following you forever, and you know that, you know, of course. It's been a while since the last interview. It's been 5 years.
I know.
My goodness.
How time passes.
It does. You blink your eyes 1 minute, you turn around and like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's all good as long as you're having a good time. And thinking up good new songs. Now in the studio, do you pretty much you mix it all yourself?
I do. I mean, I ask an awful lot of people's opinions.
That's good.
You know, because you know you have to. Because,
You have to hone it down. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the thing is, being too close isn't easy. You know, you end up writing it, recording it, and you know, then the mixing. It's hard to keep perspectives.
Yes,
so
that's
I
true.
try to do that by asking other people's opinions. I always ask
And
everybody.
it expands it a little bit, you know. It expands.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you don't always have to agree. Only even on, you know, people who say, no, you should change this.
Right,
it's always
okay.
interesting because it's a different perspective on it, you know.
Right.
You know, it helps, you know.
And it becomes like a group effort. It's, you know, a good celebration that way.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I'm going to be going down to New York City here soon, on October 8th. And I'm going to mention, I'll mention this album when I do a shout out. I'll mention your album out there for you.
That's cool.
And I have a really good time down here with Rue.
That.
Rue Stars, she's beautiful. Good people down there.
That's great.
But
I appreciate
I'm
it.
so happy with that PledgeMusic. You know, it's a great website that helped so much. They helped to bring those songs to us.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to get this September 29th to go to Bandcamp, bernietorme.bandcamp.com, and also your site, bernietorme.co.uk.
UK,
And check out all the goods and updates. And now you got some favorite venues that you're going to be touring?
Yeah. I'm playing the Borderline in London on the 29th of October. It's a cool place.
Very
I
nice.
love it. I've played it in the past. It's great.
Absolutely.
Playing Newcastle, Cluny, the 1st November, and that's a cool town because it's just like you know, rock and roll town.
Yeah.
Great town.
That's great.
Home of the Animals, and you know, like all of those other bands in the 60s. You know?
Hey, you know, move on over, man.
Yeah.
But you know, definitely bring some you know, some camcorders and, you know, get all the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You know, because today's got some really nice technologies, and put them to use so that, you know, the children of the future can see us, you know.
That's right.
And those can see you, not me. But Bernie, this is a great album. It's been a really great time. I'm going to help promote it as much as I possibly can.
That's
and
great.
I'm going to tell all my friends that Bernie Torme, Flowers and Dirt, on the first solo album in 15 years. Thanks to PledgeMusic and all the fans that helped support this too. Bernie was formerly of Ozzy Osbourne, Gillan, Desperado, GMT, and you can never say former. You never know when these things can be back, you know.
No, that's right.
I'll put it this way: currently from planet Earth, Bernie Torme, surviving. Bernie, I love your music. I always have a good time. I'm gonna tell everybody to come to your Facebook.
Thanks, Robert.
And tell everyone to come to your websites, and tell everyone out there, thank you so much for listening to this interview with Bahama Kin and Bernie Torme, and that support Bernie Torme. We support you. Keep shining the stars and let them shine.
Hey, thanks, Bahama Kin.
I love you, man.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, and you.